Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the game myself and odds are all of you are very excited for. The sequel will launch on November 9th with loads of new features, whether that be the new dinosaurs and reptiles or the improved animations. There's just so much Frontier have added. So with all of these new additions in mind, in today's video we go over some of the biggest features added to Jurassic World Evolution 2. Before we get into it, I'm not going to cover every small detail as that would be a very long video. And also, I have a second channel now. On it, I'll be posting stream highlights and plan to stream other games on there too. So, if you liked my live stream on Saturday, I'd recommend you subscribe. But as per usual, enjoy the video. Personally, my favourite addition so far to Jurassic World Evolution 2 has got to be the new reptiles. I found that a lot of my parks especially could get very repetitive as a result of the dinosaurs not being massively distinctive. I mean, sure, that's debatable as the majority of the community have mods, but being a console player, I did struggle. So when we got both the flying and marine reptiles revealed, I couldn't contain my excitement. As of today, the confirmed avian and aquatic roster stands with the Pteranodon, Dimorphodon, Pterodactylus, Geosternbergia, Tropicognathus, Mosasaurus, Plesiosaurus, Attenborosaurus, and of course, the Ichthyosaurus. On a whole, Frontier have definitely outdone themselves, and this isn't even the complete roster. I'm just hoping we get a Quetzalcoatlus and something like a Tylosaurus, because those are two dinosaurs I grew up loving and would be the icing on the cake. Another thing being introduced to Jurassic World Evolution 2 is in-depth decorating, so to speak. Gamescom has shown us a lot, and something I think a lot of the JWE community is sleeping on is the advanced decoration system. Building wise, we can build, or I should probably say edit buildings to our liking, including colours, building style, what you serve inside, etc. Frontier have made Jurassic World Evolution 2 much more of a management game as opposed to just a park builder, so you will have to be careful with what you choose to serve. I think this is pretty cool as it's sort of reminiscent to JPOG. Also, not only can buildings be edited, but we finally have actual decorations. For the past few months we've been using mods to decorate our parks, but that's seemingly no more. Our knowledge of the decorations for JW2 is very scarce and we literally have one image, but I'm going to remain hopeful. Right here you can see decor can be placed on paths, meaning no hitboxes. Thank God. Of course that's not meaning no hitboxes. Hitboxes are still in the game. I'm just referring to customizing our parks specifically. The only confirmed decorations right now are plant pots, tables, chairs, and I'd imagine we'll have stuff like bins, fountains, whatnot. Biomes were practically non-existent in Jurassic World Evolution, but that's another thing being changed in Jurassic World Evolution 2. We have been told we will have 5 biomes from launch, being alpine, desert, snow, tropical, and I have no idea what the last one is. These new biomes could have something to do with Dominion, as we know we aren't just in a park anymore. We also have storms returning, but not always just tornadoes and rain. Snow and dust storms are going to be in the sequel, and I do wonder how they will work. Imagine if your fences break and your T-Rex can escape into the wild if you don't tranquilize it fast enough. Speaking of tranquilizing, something to note is dinosaurs only stay tranked for a set amount of time now compared to it being permanent. It's nice to see a sense of realism being implemented this time around. Anyone on next gen or PC will be pleased to know mixed errors will be in the game and we won't need mods. If you don't know what mixed errors is, it's where you can have 2 time periods from the franchise and merge them together. That was probably a terrible way of explaining it. So, in terms of park building, it means you can have the T-Rex arena from Jurassic Park San Diego on Isla Nublar, or at least I guess you can. Unfortunately, if you are on Xbox One or PS4, mixed errors won't be available to you. I don't know why, but I'd imagine it's something regarding limitations. Another thing you'll be pleased to know is herbivore feeders won't be in the game. Instead, we will have a full-on paleobotany system. You will have to place trees and ground leaf for your herbivores to eat, which is definitely better as they require pretty much no maintenance. Carnivores still have feeders though, and pterosaurs are piscivores, but can also apparently eat goats. Marine reptiles eat fish, but there is also a new shark feeder to stay authentic to the movies. Feeders lacked a lot in Jurassic World Evolution, and I'm glad to see these improvements in the sequel. Also, all of the reptiles, old and new, will create territories within their enclosures. If your enclosure is too small, your dinos and reptiles will fight for territory, and I take it your creature's welfare would also go down. Dinosaur fights have many new animations, and props to Frontier because they're pretty awesome. Evolution's fights felt so copy and pasted, I guess you could say, and being someone who likes doing cinematics, it ruined my scenes a lot as I just couldn't get a unique shot. When it comes to viewing galleries, there's also many new ways to see all of the reptiles. The first being built-in aviary and lagoon galleries. These are outright awesome, as in your aviaries, pterosaurs can stay perched above the gallery and can be easily observed, but my only concern is a dimorphodon could easily fit through there. That might just be my opinion, but still. Lagoon galleries are near enough the same from the movie, where they can go below sea level for a better look at our aquatics. It's just a shame we can't put the feeder right in front of the viewing gallery like in the film, but I'm sure a no hitbox mod will release soon enough. Safari tours as well as gyrospheres will be back, and I'm pleased that a load of stuff from the DLCs in Evolution are in Jurassic World Evolution 2, as people less fortunate that couldn't get DLCs now won't need them. That was a few of the new features in Jurassic World Evolution 2, and to be honest, I've probably hardly scratched the surface of what's to come. Let me know what you're most excited about in Jurassic World Evolution 2 down in the comments, and please consider liking and subscribing. And I'm sorry about my voice, my COVID has got worse, so yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks for watching, and I do hope to see you all next time.